Folks, look, I've talked about this many times, and I have to speak in somewhat of a calm fashion because if you knew how much my heart was just beating, you would panic a little bit yourself. I am looking at an article. This is a mainstream media article, by the way. It's interesting how they're actually talking about this. And the title of the article says, Bible Anne Frank book pulled from Texas school library. Now, let me read this, and it is exactly what you think it is. It says a school district in North Texas is pulling more than 40 books from its library shelves, including the Bible and an adaptation of Anne Frank's diary. Now, for those of you that don't know the story of Anne Frank, that is an amazing story, and we know a lot about her life because of the diary that she kept as they were hiding from Hitler's regime who was seeking to kill Jews. Now, this is very, very interesting because when we begin to remove books that thoroughly and well document history, we are doomed to repeat it. Now, I don't understand the reasoning behind these people, but it is absolutely ugly, right? Let me read another portion of this article. It says the books were ordered removed Tuesday by Keller ISD officials after they were challenged last year. And this is, of course, reported by the Texas Tribune. Now, I don't care if they're challenged. They're an educational organization, and we have an obligation to tell our kids the truth about what's going on, because if we don't tell them the truth about what's going on, they are, in essence, going to do the type of things that have happened in the past that have destroyed the lives of so many people. Folks, when we educate our kids, the Bible places a premium on it. The Bible actually tells us that we are obligated by God to cause our children to know the mighty hands and work of God in our lives. That as the older generation, we're supposed to pass down to the younger generation the things which are moral and the things that are correct. And if we remove Bibles from that picture, don't be surprised when chaos comes instead. I'm actually surprised that Texas is doing this. I would expect to see something like this in a California school. But folks, as I've said it before, when it starts in California, it goes all over the nation. And now there are parts of even conservative areas that are choosing to do this kind of evil. Folks, the only way this stops is if we stand up for righteousness. And listen, I'm just telling you this. My children are homeschooled, but that does not mean that I'm to stop the fight for those that aren't. This is completely unrighteous, it's wicked, it's evil, and we need to take a stand to give our kids the best fighting chance that they have to know the truth, to understand history accurately, and quite frankly, I really don't care what's in those other 40 books. I don't think we should be removing books that actually give people the ability to express free speech. I think that it's very, very important that we tell the truth. And when we remove the ultimate book of truth, which is the Bible, we are driving our kids towards a place of destruction. It's evil. It should not be done. And folks, we need to take a stand concerning these things. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And I'm going to tell you this right now, folks. God calls us to be the preserving influence. Let's take a stand. Jesus is coming soon. God bless you.